Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I want you to open your heart and listen not with your mind but with your spirit. This message is not an accident. You did not stumble upon these words by chance. Heaven itself has arranged this moment for you. Before October 31 arrives, something extraordinary is about to shift in your life, and this message is the confirmation of that divine change. You may not realize it, but God has been orchestrating every detail behind the scenes. Every delay, every disappointment, every detour has been leading you to this exact moment. Sometimes God allows silence, not because He has forgotten you, but because He is preparing you. Every prayer you prayed in tears was collected by heaven. Every time you refused to give up, heaven noticed. You are standing at the edge of a new season. You are chosen, not because you are perfect, but because your heart remained open even in the hardest moments. The world might not know your name, but heaven does. You are part of a divine schedule. There are blessings waiting for your obedience, miracles waiting for your faith, and opportunities waiting for your readiness. Before this month ends, you will see the signs of what you've been believing for. God has marked this season as your turnaround moment. The things that once looked impossible are now becoming possible. The doors that seemed locked are beginning to shift. The storm that surrounded your life is losing its power. Sometimes the greatest blessings come right after the greatest battles. The fact that you've faced so much pressure lately means your breakthrough is closer than ever. You have endured what others could not, and for that, heaven says, congratulations. You are about to witness divine compensation for everything you have lost. So lift your head. Straighten your shoulders. You were not created to live in defeat. You were created to demonstrate the faithfulness of God. Before October 31, the same people who doubted you will see that the hand of God has been upon your life all along. This message is your confirmation. You are chosen, you are favored, and you are next in line for a miracle. Every person has a season when the heavens open and blessings begin to flow with ease. For you, that season is now. The days leading up to October 31 will not be ordinary. They will be charged with divine energy. Something invisible is shifting in your favor. God is releasing answers that were held up, blessings that were delayed, and promises that seemed forgotten. You have walked through a long season of testing, and you may have wondered, when will my time come? That time is here. You have been refined by fire, but not destroyed. You have been pruned by trials, but not forsaken. Every challenge was shaping you into someone ready to carry greater glory. Your waiting was not wasted. Your pain was not pointless. Every battle, every tear, every unanswered question has prepared you for this divine moment. God never forgets the seeds sown in faith. The same hand that allowed your trials is now releasing your triumph. Before this month ends, some of you will experience unexpected favor, a call, a message, a door opening out of nowhere. Others will sense deep peace replacing confusion. Still others will find clarity about a dream or vision that once felt lost. These are signs that heaven is moving. But you must stay expectant. Miracles respond to expectation. Speak faith, not fear. Say to yourself every morning, Something good is going to happen before this month ends. When you speak life, you invite divine activity into your atmosphere. The universe listens when faith speaks. Don't look at what's missing. Look at what's possible. Don't measure your future by your past. God is not limited by what you've been through. He is defined by what He's bringing you into. The next few days will reveal how close you are to breakthrough. You are not forgotten. You are not late. You are simply being aligned. Heaven is setting the stage for your testimony. And when it comes, it will be undeniable that only God could have done it. When life feels still, heaven is usually most active. In the quiet moments, when you cannot see progress, that is when God is doing His deepest work. Some of you have felt invisible, working hard, believing, praying, and yet nothing seemed to change. But I want you to know that silence is not absence. God has been working beneath the surface, aligning people, resources, and timing for your good. Sometimes the seed must stay hidden before it breaks forth. If it were revealed too soon, it would die. That's why you have felt isolated, not because you were abandoned, but because you were being protected while you developed. This month marks the season where the hidden becomes visible. Before October 31, what you've been praying for will start to show signs of life. You may see small evidence, a message, a shift, an idea, a conversation, but recognize it as the beginning of something much bigger. Don't underestimate small beginnings. Every great miracle starts with a whisper, not a shout. Learn to celebrate the small moves of God. When you acknowledge the little, He releases the much. You are standing at the edge of manifestation. The years of struggle have positioned you for this harvest. It's not random that you're hearing this message now. God is confirming that your season has arrived. The same way dawn comes after the darkest night, your breakthrough is coming after the hardest battle. You've already paid the price in patience and prayer. Now it's time for fulfillment. Remember, God finishes what He starts. He will not leave the story incomplete. The last few days of October will carry divine surprises. Things you didn't even know you needed. Your story is about to turn into testimony, and your pain will become the proof of purpose. Page E4. The power of your declaration, 500 words. In this season, your words are your greatest weapon. The atmosphere around you is sensitive to what you speak. If you declare fear, you attract delay. If you declare faith, you attract favor. You must become intentional about what you say in this moment. Every morning, open your mouth and declare, I am chosen, I am blessed, I am walking into divine alignment. Before October 31, something miraculous will happen in my life. Speak it until it becomes reality. Faith is not just believing, it is creating through your words. Heaven responds to sound. When you speak with conviction, angels move. You cannot be passive with your promise. You must participate with it. This is not a time for doubt or despair. You have already overcome too much to surrender now. Keep your heart fixed and your spirit strong. The energy of heaven flows through agreement. So agree with what God has spoken. Even if nothing changes overnight, stay consistent. Faith is a seed that always grows in silence before it shows in sight. Don't cancel your harvest by speaking negativity. The same mouth that declares blessing cannot produce bitterness. You are shaping your tomorrow with the words you speak today. Speak power, not pity. Speak progress, not problems. Speak destiny, not defeat. Remember, your miracle doesn't depend on people. It depends on faith. You may have been overlooked by man, but you are handpicked by God. No one can take what was assigned to your name. Your blessing is reserved and sealed in heaven's record. Keep declaring victory until you see it. Every word is a seed. Every declaration is a key. Soon, your words will match your reality. Ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the end of this message, I want you to hear this with your heart. Congratulations. You have survived what was meant to destroy you. You have kept your faith alive through storms that could have broken you, and because of that, heaven is announcing a new chapter over your life. This is not the end of the month. This is the beginning of miracles. You are not closing October in defeat. You are closing it in destiny. Every word that has been spoken over your life is coming into manifestation. Before October 31, you will see divine evidence that God has remembered you. You will see doors open that were shut. Yes, where you once heard no. You will experience peace where there was pressure, clarity where there was confusion, and joy where there was sorrow. God is releasing what has been delayed. Blessings are being transferred into your hands. The answers that took years will suddenly appear. The waiting season is ending. So lift your hands and declare, Lord, thank you for choosing me for this moment. Before October 31, let every promise you have spoken over my life come alive. I receive it by faith. I walk in victory. I am ready for what you have prepared. Rest now in the assurance that it is done. You don't need to chase what's already written for you. Your name is being spoken in places you've never been. Help is coming from directions you didn't expect. Before this month ends, you will testify, God did it for me. Your story will inspire others. Your miracle will bring glory to His name. So walk with confidence, speak with faith, and rejoice with expectation. The heavens have decreed it. Congratulations, you are chosen, favored, and destined for victory. Amen.